In life, there is one thing that nobody can escape, and that is death. Even Jesus did not want to escape the death. He accepted willingly on the cross, the death on the cross. And so this is the reality. Whether you are rich or you are poor, whether you are beautiful or not, whether you are tall, short, fair, dark, one thing that we cannot escape is the death. One day we have to see or face death. And today's gospel talks about beautifully how we should live our life here and how we should face death and how we should prepare for the life after death, which we call eternal life. Remember that when we were born, we came into this world. And we have to remember that this life is a beautiful and precious gift from God. Because we have not chosen which country to be born. We have not chosen our father and mother. We have not chosen our family. We have not chosen anything. And so everything is a gift from God. Therefore, we say that the life comes from God and this life belongs to God. You and I, we all belong to God. And this is God's blessing. And so when we were born, we came into this world and we live, we grow. And one day we have to leave this world. So how many riches you possess, how many things you possess, it doesn't matter. Whatever the position you have, whether you are a simple person or whether you are the powerful person. So everybody, one day we have to face this reality of death. And so in the gospel, Jesus tells a parable about the rich man. There was this rich man whose land produced so many things. So he became more and more and more and rich. And he did not know where he has to keep all the things. Therefore he said, I will tear down what I have now, I will build bigger ones. Therefore, all my possessions, all my money, all the things that I have, I can really store up there. And then what I will do, I will rest, eat, drink, and be happy. This is what his plan about his life. This is the plan about his life. So, if we have to ask the question, what is the mistake of this rich man? Or let us say, what is the sin of this rich man? Because he did not cheat anyone. He was so lucky that everything he got from the land. And the land produced a lot. And so he did not cheat anyone. He did not borrow from anyone. But what was the mistake? And what was the sin of this rich man? Remember that in this world, we are not alone. Nobody is alone. And so if you think that I am the only one existing in this world, I think that is the biggest mistake. We are a social beings. That means when we were born in a family. We have a father, mother, brothers and sisters. When we go to school, we don't go only one. There are so many students in the school. And when we live in the society, there are so many people. We don't live alone. And so, a human being is a social being. That means we are living in a society. And in the society, we are not alone. We are connected with other people, connected with our family people, connected with the other in the society. So therefore, this person, he was thinking that he was the only one existing in this world. So he was the only one living in this world. So what happens in his thinking? He has no place for God. He has no place for the neighbor. And so he has forgotten God in his life. He also has forgotten his neighbor in his life. So that was the biggest mistake of this rich man. We also can say that that was the sin of this rich man. So he had everything, but he never understood from where the source of all the riches. And so therefore he has eliminated God, eliminated the neighbor. And he wants to live alone. He wants to rest, eat, drink, and be merry, be happy. So he has eliminated God. He has eliminated the neighbor. And so that was the biggest mistake. That was the sin. And so the gospel reminds us that what we have, what we are, is coming from God, is the blessing from God. And so how we should understand, or how we should respond to this blessing? Be grateful. Be grateful for God, for the gift of life, for the many blessings that you have in your life. So when you are grateful, it means that you remember God. When you are grateful, it means that you remember your neighbor. When you are grateful, it means that you love God and you love your neighbor. So you have a place for God, you have a place for your neighbor. Do not be like a rich man. He has eliminated God and he has eliminated the neighbor. So what happened at the end? The Lord said, tonight you will die. So all these riches, where it will go? You have built a big house to put all the things that you have. But now when you die today, where it will go? How will you answer the Lord? So therefore, when we have to face death, it means that we have to give also the account of our life. If the Lord is asking, what did you do with the blessings that I have given you? Are we ready to answer God? So this is a challenge that the gospel is giving us. So we are accountable for this life. We are accountable for the many blessings that we have received. So therefore, be grateful to God for the many things in our life. Remember that the life is a gift from God, and all that we have, all that we possess comes from God. And so that is why we have to be grateful. So dear brothers and sisters, this parable is very beautiful and very meaningful. And when you sit alone in your life for your personal prayer, you think, no? You think about your life. Today, how many blessings have I received? Have I recognized that these blessings are coming from God? Am I grateful to God for the blessings that I have received? So constant recollection of these things can help us to live a better life, can help us to live a happy life, and never eliminate God and never eliminate the neighbor from your life. God bless you.